What is going on, you guys? Welcome to today's video. Currently testing out the GoPro Hero 11. Got this thing in 4K 60 frames, so the quality should be pretty spicy. Also have the media bot on this one, so the audio should be very, very good and very minimal wind noise, so we'll see. But just so far, like, the colors look super nice, everything's super smooth and crisp. So the thing does. You can see we got the Mark II chilling in the garage. Look at that. Mark II next to Mark IV. Just the girls looking so good. Gonna hop in this car real quick since there's no more leaks. Do a quick little run to the post office. Got some posters heading out today. And again, just testing out the GoPro Hero 11, see how it does in low light, which honestly right now looks to be pretty good still. The auto adjust, so you can see down here. Now I do have my light on top, so bam, you can see like that. But in low light, GoPro kind of falls off sometimes, but this one seems to be doing pretty good so well. So we'll see. Let's get a nice little cold start on our go right now. Uh-oh, I should have held it longer. Oh, let it go too soon. I'm messing up. There she is. One thing I gotta check just to be sure. Gotta make sure there's no more leaks, but it's still looking good. I gotta say, it is so nice to be able to hop in this Mark II now and just go for a cruise. No more leaks, starter's good, like, she's ready to go. Also today, my front brake rotors and spark plug showed up. So tomorrow we'll go through and do the ignition stuff, the fuel filter, the brakes, and then after that, this car is just, she's ready to do daily work and just go anywhere. Cause look at this thing. Cruising, no problem. Got adjust this a little crooked here. Well, she's good. This thing runs so smooth. I gotta fix my OXS light. I actually found where the little reset button is. It's actually kind of hard to get to. The button's like directly behind the coolant reservoir, and it's kind of a pain to get to, but I do need to reset that. But other than that, the car is good. Just running smooth, and like I said, we'll probably keep the auto 1.8 for a while until I have all the pieces for the 3.6 swap. Maybe do a manual swap on the 1.8 before the 3.6 swap if I happen to just find a manual transmission for this car sooner than later. But if not, I really don't mind the auto. It's easy to cruise in, it just works, and it is what it is. So unless this one like breaks or I just happen to get a manual for this car, it'll probably stay auto 1.8 until we do the 3.6 swap, which I am hyped for. I mean, the car is great now, I love how it is, but you know, a 3.6, whoo! 3.6 would just be so good in this car. A VR6 in any car is great, but like this car is small and light, and have a 300 horsepower VR6 in this thing would be just gnarly. Look at this thing, just idling so smooth. It's also a beautiful day today. Ooh, up the hill, come on baby, you got it, you got it. She's fine. Also, like I said, I have this camera currently in 4K 60 frames, so the quality should be very, very good. But we'll see. I've never done any videos in 4K. I've always just done 1080p. So we'll see how nice the 4K actually looks. I'm hoping it's pretty spicy. I gotta say, I am highly impressed at how smooth this car shifts. For a transmission that is 35 years old and more than likely has never had like a service done to it, this thing shifts up and shifts down like butter. You barely feel it, and I am genuinely surprised. It'd probably be a good idea to go through and do an actual flush and put some new fluid in it, but at the same time, it's not broke. Don't touch it. I mean, it's so good. Like, you don't really feel it at all. When you downshift it, it's just like perfectly smooth. Very impressed. on, girl. Yeah, it's going. Yeah, just go ahead, pull out. You're fine. Go ahead. You're already halfway in the street. Pull out. Idiot. Trying to pull out in front of my beautiful Mark II with your Yukon has ruined my day. You know, the nerve of some people. I will say, automatic on a hill, super, super nice. All right, we have made it to the post office. Drop these posters and we'll cruise home. Man, the Mark II is just doing so good. Man, I'm enjoying this thing. Highly enjoying this thing. Idling perfectly, holding temp no problem. I mean, come on, what more could you ask for? $300 car? I mean, we put some money into the car, but still, we're probably at this point maybe $700 into the entire thing. And for $700 for a running and driving car that you could daily, I mean, you can't complain. All right, packages have been shipped, and we got this big old box here for the Mark II. At least I think it's for the Mark II. I ordered an eyelid off eBay. I found a brand new one, so that's what I think that is. So now we're gonna head to the grocery store because it's for dinner, and then we'll cruise on home. And that's pretty much gonna be today's video. Just a little test, make sure the GoPro works properly, making sure my computer can handle 4K, which I believe it can. It should be fine. But yeah, just a chill little video, enjoying the Mark II out on the streets. I love this thing. Where's my key? Get a little start up. Also, my poor key here, she's falling apart a bit. The plastic on the backside kind of broke. You can see it's like hanging off. Yeah, she's not doing too well, but it's okay. It's okay, I've got two. All right, first try. Whew, too easy. No lie, I'm just having the greatest time in this car. It's so simple, and I love it. And the fact that we can just cruise around it now, no big deal, is amazing. One thing I will say, the power steering in this car right now is kind of non-existent. But it's weird because the pump's not like squealing or making any noise. So I don't know if it's just like dead or if it can't be that stiff. There's no way. So I'm gonna try and get some more fluid. I believe it's the CHS, the fluid you wanna use for these European racks. The thinner fluid, I believe it is. But if it's not that, maybe the pump's just bad. But it's weird there's no like actual like squealing for the power steering. But it's what it is. Once you're moving, it gets much easier. But at a standstill, like in a parking lot, and you're backing out, it's a little bit, it's a two-arm process for sure to try and crank the steering wheel and turn it. But other than that, I have no complaints. None. Like I said, tomorrow we'll do the brakes and that kind of stuff, and then maybe Friday we'll try and go to the muffler shop and get a muffler on this car and a nice little chrome exhaust tip. And then after that, we gotta work on some coilovers, but the Mark II is just coming along so nicely. And for this car just to drive so smooth, like, blows my mind. I'm having a great time in this car. All right, I definitely think we parked the Mark II way in the back because, you know, we don't want any door dings. You know, ugh, the power steering is non-existent. There we go. Look at that, I got our parked way out in the back. A little red Mark IV Jetta over there. Yeah, we don't want no door dings. No one parking next to the Mark II, you know? Brother, no shot this guy just pulled in and parked right next to me. No shot, right? Like, I'm in the back of this parking lot. Like, look at it. There's the road. Here's where I parked. This man just pulls in right next to me. No shot, right? Am I moving? I'm moving, right? Yes, I'm moving. Ain't no way you're about to pull in to the back of the lot and go right next to me. Not my Mark II. Not in this pristine unit. No shot. Think I won't move my car out of your mind with your Silverado, thinking you're just gonna run this parking lot. Nope. You know, the nerve of some people to pull into a parking lot and see a pristine condition 87 Jetta and think you could just park next to it. Beyond me. Beyond me. Now I need a new spot. All right, new spot acquired. I was over there. Now I'm at the actual last spot, as far out as I can go in the parking lot. So, you know, just the nerve of some people, you know? The nerve of some people to pull in and just park next to an 87 Jetta like you own the parking lot. You're crazy. I don't know what's going on, but this Suburban pulled in and he has like a big old like smoker on the back for like meat and stuff. And like people are swarming this parking lot. This Corvette right here locked up his brakes over here to spin in here real quick and get to the food. I might need to get in on this because I love me some barbecue, and I think this man, I mean, I feel like he must have the best food around here. People are locking up their brakes and almost crashing for this. I might need to get in line for this. Yo, he's got racks of ribs. You know what? You know what? We're doing this. Yo, I just scored a rack of beef ribs. You know what? No complaints. All right, groceries have been acquired. The entire car smells like amazing barbecue. Oh, it smells so good in this car. And yet another truck is parked next to the Mark II. I don't know what it is. Everyone just wants me next to the Mark II. I get it's a beautiful car, guys, but like, give me some space. I really, really wish you guys could smell how absolutely amazing it smells in this car. Just the most amazing barbecue smell you can think of. That's the entire car right now. And I might have to open up these ribs on the way home. The Mark II definitely doesn't love hills, but at the same time, she's a champ and she handles them. And we are officially back home. This has been the longest I've had this car running, and even out in the street driving around, didn't miss a beat. This car is truly a champ. And done. All right, one final look just to make sure. I am still no leaks at all, getting the fan going. Like I said, this is the longest I've had this car running before, and actually out on the road driving. This thing did not miss a beat. No drop in RPM, no stutter, no misshift, nothing. This thing drove perfectly the entire time. And we probably had about a total of 30 minutes of actual driving time. But for a 35-year-old car, I mean, this thing did not miss a beat. I cannot be more proud of how well this car is doing. And it's only gonna get better as you add more parts to the car, but I mean, this thing genuinely did not miss a beat. Whew. Good car. All right, so originally this wasn't supposed to be a video. This was just for me to test the GoPro 11, the 4K, the 60 frames, the mic on top, all that kind of stuff for me to watch back and make sure it was good. But at this point, I mean, we made a whole video basically, and honestly, I had so much fun today just cruising around in this car. I got barbecue inside there. Honestly, it's been a very, very good day. So I think this will be an entire upload. Let me know what you guys think. We're back on a GoPro. This is the Hero 11. We're filming in 4K, 60 frames with the media mod. And honestly, I think it's a pretty cool package. I do love my Canon, but sadly my Sigma lens is starting to die. The stabilization in it is just not working anymore. And the price it would have been to buy a new lens for that Canon, I bought this entire setup. And honestly, I do love how easy the GoPro is. The footage and the quality is always very, very good. And this is the brand new one, so I want to give it a try. Leave some comments down below. Let me know what you guys think of the audio, the quality, all that kind of stuff. Hope you guys enjoyed today's video. Do not forget, be thankful for every single day. We'll see you guys next time. Peace.